And for the family trait descriptions. Number 1, the Reed family. My name is Victoria Reed. My parents are Jacob and Naima. My mom had my half-sister Zante with her first husband Isaiah before she married my dad and had my brother Alan and me. My mom's parents are Daniel and Marissa. Mom has a brother Michael. I don't know anything about my dad's family. My uncle Michael is married to Isabel and they have 2 kids, Kalila and Tyrone, but they're really young. The Reed family traits. My name is Victoria Reed. The trait I have researched in my family is the ability to taste PTC paper, which I can't taste, but some of my family can. PTC paper is a chemical used for genetic studies. My parents are Jacob and Naima. Mom can taste it, but Dad can't. My mom had my half-sister Zante with her first husband Isaiah before she married my dad and had my brother Alan and me. Zante can't taste it either, and I don't know about her dad. My mom's parents are Daniel and Marissa. Grandma Marissa can taste it, but Grandpa can't. Mom has a brother Michael who can taste the PTC. Don't know anything about my dad's family. My uncle Michael is married to Isabel, and they have 2 kids, Kalila and Tyrone. Tyrone can taste it, but Kalila and her mom can't. Parker family. My name is Xavier Parker. I have 1 sister, Angela. Our parents are Haley and Darren. Dad has 2 brothers, my uncles Brent and Jacob. Uncle Brent is married to Laurel, but they don't have any kids yet. Jacob isn't married. My grandparents on my dad's side are Jessica and David. My mom just has her sister Nadia, but all my cousins, Patricia, Madison, and Morgan, are hers. She is married to my uncle Nick. My grandparents on my mom's side are Gavin and Lydia. Grandma Lydia has a sister, my great-aunt Sydney, that we see a lot. She's married to my great-uncle Richie. My dad is good friends with my mom's cousins, Evan and Elijah. Now for their traits. My name is Xavier Parker. I am researching to see who else has type O blood. O-type blood is the universal donor and good to have if you want to give blood. I have 1 sister, Angela, who isn't type O. Our parents are Haley and Darren, neither of whom are type O. Dad has 2 brothers, my uncles Brent and Jacob. Uncle Brent is married to Laurel, and Brent is type O. Jacob isn't type O. Neither of my grandparents on my dad's side are type O either. My mom has just her sister Nadia. Her children, Patricia, Morgan, Madison, and Morgan, are type O, but she and her husband aren't. My grandma on mom's side, Lydia, is type O, but Grandpa isn't. Grandma Lydia has a sister, my great-aunt Sydney, that we see a lot. She is married to my great-uncle Richie. No one on that branch of my family is type O except my mom's cousin Elijah. The Winters family. My name is Kylie Winters. My twin sister Kyra and I also have a brother Dylan and a little sister Katie. My dad is Donald. His parents, my grandparents, are Harold and Sherry. My dad only has 1 sibling, Aunt Olivia. She and her husband, my Uncle Darren, have 2 of my cousins, Jenny and Matilda. My mom is Marie. She has 2 brothers, Pete and William. Their parents are Nathan and Sandra. My Uncle Pete and Aunt Joyce don't have any children, but my Uncle William had his son Mark with Aunt Sally before they divorced. The Winters family traits. My name is Kylie Winters. My trait is nearsightedness because I am the only one of my siblings to have glasses. My twin sister Kyra, brother Dylan, and little sister Katie have good vision. My dad is Donald. He doesn't wear glasses, but his mom Sherry does, but not Grandpa Harold. My dad only has 1 sibling, Aunt Olivia, who wears glasses. She and her husband, my Uncle Darren, have 2 of my cousins, Jenny and Matilda. Darren and Jenny don't wear glasses, but Matilda does. My mom Marie wears glasses, and her 2 brothers, Pete and William, do too. Grandpa Nathan wears glasses, but Grandma Sandra doesn't. My Uncle Pete and Aunt Joyce don't have children, But my Uncle William had his son Mark with my Aunt Sally before they divorced. Sally and Mark don't wear glasses. The Jones family description. My name is Dylan Jones, and I have two brothers, Devin and Destin. On my mom's side, I have an Uncle Ryder and Aunt Drew. Aunt Drew and her husband, Uncle Bobby, have my two cousins, Mitchell and Caleb. My mom's parents are my grandparents, George and Mary. On my dad's side, I have only my Aunt Mickey and her husband, Jeff. They divorced after they had my cousin, Missy. Missy is older than me. She had a baby girl with some guy, but they aren't married. My dad's parents are Phil and Norma. Jones family traits. I am researching red hair. My name is Dylan Jones, and I have two brothers, Devin and Destin. Devin has red hair like my mom. On my mom's side, I have Uncle Ryder and Aunt Drew. Aunt Drew and her husband, Uncle Bobby, have my two cousins, Mitchell and Caleb. Mom is the only one on her side of the family to have red hair except her nephew, Mitchell. My mom's parents are my grandparents, George and Mary. On my dad's side, I have only my Aunt Mickey and her husband, Jeff. Their daughter, Missy, has red hair. My dad's dad, Phil, has red hair, but Grandma Norma doesn't.